Today is Procedures Day, and I'm going to start off with being an air traffic coordinator at Ascent Global Logistics. Every procedures I set up within 2 weeks, whether government contractual position or private corporation contractual position. So Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hector, Indra, Juliet, Kilo, Lima, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, Unicorn, Victor, Whiskey. RFQ requests for quotes input into CMS and send to eligible air carriers. Number 1, arrange book aircraft pickup truck, arrange original. Cargo van recap. Straight trucks, 12 to 26 feet in length. Accommodates 2 standard pallets side by side, usually 10 skids per truck, 4x5 skids, 20 feet per length, double stack, 20 skids. But weight 13 to 1400 pounds. Small straight trucks, 12 to 16 feet, usually aren't dock high trucks, 5,000 to 8,000 pounds. Swing doors, etc., etc. Let's get into the aircrafts. LTLs, DOT bumpers, blah, blah, blah. Ascension on-demand overview. We got FBO, fixed base operations, air charter coordinators, operates with them. Everything put into our CMS system will always be operated into our Eastern Standard Time, EST, manually, no matter where they ship to, Pacific or Central. Make sure to always ask local time zones for when shipments will be ready to be shipped by any customer. When time changes occur in Mexico in April and October, make sure to pay attention. Arizona doesn't accept daylight saving times. Kentucky, Indiana, El Paso, Texas, different time zones from the rest of Texas. Zulu time, EDT, EST, daylight saving times, etc., etc. Automotive parts, class 9, airbags, seat belts, lithium-ion batteries, Rivian ion batteries. On the ground, they are deregulated. In the air, they have to be classified. Shipper has the final say. Any time crossing the border, it will be hazmat, Mexico or Canada. Regardless of air or ground shipment, it has to be hazmat certified with pilots and drivers, etc. Ground class 9 and under 100 or 1,000 pounds, it can be deregulated. But anything we send to charter shipments on truck, no matter what time, is going to be charter shipments. Status board, file to access reports, billing, preview of invoices, flight ops for ops use, not charter use, navigate, not really use, status board, currently being billed, refresh, add, blah, 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 tools, hot sheets, trip numbers, come on, maintenance, account maintenance, ground carriers, etc., close folder, hourglass. All right, refresh, always hit, general status board, trips, status below. Number of legs associated with number of air legs, origins, destination, pickup and destination, status of correlating, RED, completed, green, current, yellow, not started yet. PLM, 4 PLM. As an example, 90% of the time already authorized charter. Usually better closing out of a trip. Authorization number is required for shipments to proceed for 4 PLM Corporation. Customer protect time next to trip authorization. Actually acquire the aircraft. This will usually have to be adjusted, but only if we have to adjust. The customer will give us at time, but reality of how we put together everything, time will be adjusted. Trip status, name of customer section, origin point, routing freight. Origin point, any full customs or any for customs and stops, unloading and returning if applicable. Always look at the trip information and flight aware, but everything in CMS, the majority of it, we are updating leg information manually, updated by us. Okay, 10 air, 20 pickup, 30 load, 40 air canal or air arrival, 50 unload, 60 delivery, 70 unload, 80 delivery. System CMS automatically updates air mileage. CMS order entry format. CMS order entry, open CMS Globe, EXP, test site, Click top left, nope, new charter, top left corner, 6 digits. On calls, gives customer's number as receipts, and follow up automatically defaults to trip, but sometimes it's usually a quote. If it's any customer other than Ford or GM, usually is a quote, so always remember to change it quote until confirmed. It requires you lock the trip to go into it, to press F2 to lock and unlock. Never put the trip on hold status, as this will not allow any other agents to enter the trip. Once you leave the trip, it will automatically unlock, blah, 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 acronym RME, name box, caller information, account and maintenance area will populate, blah, blah, blah. Customer profile, contract status, authorized number, payment history, credit line, approved credit limit, etc. Never hold any credit issues. Contact customer, accounting department, supervisors. Rarely happens. Managers decide when quotes are taken off the status board. Could stay on the board for 24 hours, etc. Customers sometimes looking for estimates. Best quotes, usually profiles, include specific instructions for the customer bookings. Customer profile, caller that has been selected, customer information, where it's being shipped to, receiver, put in contact info for the customer, receiver, cargo screen, freight info, shipper, consignee info as well, timing and cargo details on the page, shipper, searchable field, cargo fly for Ford, click no, or click VID. Most customers, it will be vendor code, plant code, or DUNS number. Cargo screen, load equals pickup, unload equals delivery, origin equals pickup, freight is ready. Pickup field populates, field does not need to be changed. Origin at AP, time the aircraft needs to be in position for the freight at the airport to load, to fly, usually 24-hour window here. Actually at AP, this time out to populate in the cargo timing screen when freight arrives in CMS. Original customer need time, when customer needs freight deliver, adjusted customer need time, actual timing negotiated with the customer when we can have it delivered, usually adjusted once timeline is set. Cargo screen, parts records, blah, 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 blah. Cargo screen, parts, freight needed no, hazmat, total weight, dimensions, amount. Click on the add button, RFQ, send it out for bid, request for quote, pop-up, fees, checklist, etc. RFQ, pop-up, RFQ. To carriers, click RFQ, send air carriers only. Trucking ground handlers will need to be contacted separately. Live leg times to set for the origin airport, destination airport. Always secure plane aircraft before other services for quotes, calls to aircrafts, and I'm going to go through all this. So procedures set up in April within a 2 weeks period as a air charter coordinator. Charter notes, AOD, within a 2-week period, which got me hired in as second shift, but promoted to first shift within 2 weeks through the TSA. Facts of life. February 6, 2025. USA Jet. RFQs. Set procedures. 5-9. Times more. So I got four whole book. Notes.